The footage shows a team using a wheel loader, excavator, earth mover to pull or tow a massive cargo unit. During the high-stress operation, the towing cable or chain suddenly snaps or breaks, causing the severed cable to immediately snap back, recoil, with extreme force. The recoiling cable tragically strikes the operator, positioned in the cab of the wheel loader. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm resulting from using compromised or inadequate rigging equipment under tension. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of rigorous daily inspection of all towing gear and cables, ensuring proper rating for the load being moved, and understanding the critical dangers of cable recoil to prevent severe physical consequences during heavy towing operations. The footage shows a worker operating a grinding tool on a securely mounted or fixed workpiece. Without warning, the workpiece or material unexpectedly detonates or ruptures violently, immediately striking and impacting the worker positioned nearby. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm resulting from latent hazards within the material being worked on, such as trapped pressure or unstable composition. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of always confirming the composition and internal stability of materials before grinding, ensuring mandatory use of proper personal protective equipment, PPE, and maintaining a safe operating distance whenever possible to prevent severe physical consequences from explosive failure. The footage shows a person stepping through a doorway to enter a building when, without warning, the exterior ceiling or overhang structure suddenly and violently collapses, completely burying the immediate entrance area. Fortunately, the pedestrian demonstrated quick awareness and managed to rapidly retreat or rush inside the building, narrowly avoiding being struck and buried by the heavy debris. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm due to structural hazards. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of regular inspections and maintenance of all exterior structural elements, and the crucial need for vigilance when entering or exiting buildings to prevent severe physical consequences from unexpected failures. The footage shows a group of workers attempting to manually dismantle or push down a wall using only physical force. Without proper structural support or controlled methods, the adjacent section of the wall unexpectedly tilts and rapidly collapses, causing a significant portion of the workers to be immediately buried or trapped beneath the falling debris. This reliance on unsafe, uncontrolled methods created an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm due to structural instability. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of mandatory structural assessments before demolition, the exclusive use of controlled, engineered demolition techniques, and ensuring clear exclusion zones to prevent catastrophic collapse and resulting entrapment. The footage shows a man standing near the exterior of the facility when, without warning, the interior of the building explodes violently, sending a massive cloud of dust, debris, and smoke erupting outwards. The man was forced to quickly seek cover to avoid being struck or enveloped by the hazardous plume. Fortunately, the individual managed to escape harm. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical consequences resulting from internal pressure buildup or chemical process failure within a high-risk environment. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of rigorous equipment maintenance, strict compliance with pressure and material handling protocols, and the mandatory use of exclusion zones around high-risk industrial facilities to prevent catastrophic failure. The footage shows two workers using machinery, or potentially a forklift, to move goods off a truck bed. Due to the cargo not being properly secured or stabilized, the heavy unit suddenly loses control and drops. One of the workers immediately reacts by trying to physically stop or brace the falling cargo with their hands, resulting in the worker being struck and impacted forcefully by the heavy, uncontrolled load. This reaction created an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of rigorously securing and stabilizing all cargo during transport and unloading, never attempting to manually stop a falling heavy load, and ensuring workers maintain a safe distance from potentially unstable material to prevent severe physical consequences. The footage shows a truck driver standing on top of the cargo bed of a trailer, securing or removing a tarp. As the worker prepares to descend, they suddenly lose footing and slip, resulting in an uncontrolled fall from the elevated height down to the ground. Fortunately, the individual's physical consequences were minor. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm associated with working at elevated heights without proper safeguards. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of mandatory use of fall protection systems, for example, harnesses, guardrails. When working on top of truck trailers, ensuring 3 points of contact when climbing or descending, and strictly adhering to safe access procedures to prevent severe physical consequences from falls. The video captures a severe logging or arboricultural safety incident involving the felling of a large, heavy tree section. The footage shows a crew attempting to control the fall using a guide rope held by a worker on the ground. When the section is cut and drops, the immense force of the falling wood causes the rope to suddenly recoil and whip, violently launching the ground worker high into the air. This reliance on manual control for a heavy, dynamic load created an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical consequences from an uncontrolled fall. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of mandatory professional rigging and load calculations, ensuring all personnel maintain a safe distance from ropes under extreme tension, and utilizing appropriate mechanical or winch systems for controlled felling operations. The footage shows a worker performing adjustments or repairs on equipment when the mechanism suddenly malfunctions, causing a component or part of the assembly to violently recoil or fly backward, immediately striking the worker. Fortunately, the physical consequences to the individual were minor. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm when working on energized or spring-loaded machinery. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of mandatory lockout, tag-out, LOTO procedures before maintenance begins, ensuring all residual energy, for example, hydraulic pressure, tension, is safely released, and using proper guarding and safe positioning to prevent severe physical consequences from mechanical failure or recoil. The footage shows a crane operator moving large, heavy steel coils when, due to improper securing or faulty banding, one of the coils suddenly breaks loose, unravels, and swings violently. The uncontrolled coil immediately strikes and impacts a nearby worker who was positioned close to the path of the load, potentially assisting with guidance. This incident highlights an immediate and extreme risk of severe physical harm from the dynamic, forceful impact of heavy, unsecured materials. This footage serves as a vital safety warning, emphasizing the necessity of mandatory, rigorous inspection of all coils and banding before lifting, ensuring strict compliance with rigging procedures, and establishing clear exclusion zones to prevent workers from entering the swing radius or path of heavy, suspended loads.